Hi, my name is Rachel Lee and I'm one of the coaches with Ocean Breakers Open Water Swimming. Due to the current ongoing COVID-19 situation, we are unable to host our Ocean Breakers Open Water sessions, so we've decided to upload a series of videos. Please, at all times, adhere to the HSE and government guidelines in relation to COVID-19. If you check out our website, oceanbreakers.ie, we have uploaded the links from Swim Ireland and Triathlon Ireland that have excellent resource information for you to read. And also, please adhere to the 2-metre social distancing. With this fine weather that we're having at the moment, everybody wants to swim. It's really important that you stay safe. It is the most vital aspect of open water swimming. You are personally responsible for your own safety. Now is not the time to learn to swim if you're a beginner in the open water. Be aware of your ability, how long you can swim for, how you can swim. Please find a beach where there's a lifeguard. If you're going to swim, tell the lifeguard. Never ever swim alone. Swim with a buddy, someone of your same ability, or swim up to groups of 4 as per the HSE guidelines. When I swim, I always wear a Garmin. You can wear a watch, doesn't have to be a Garmin. Keep an eye on how long you are in the water. Depending on the tides, it might take you 10 minutes to get to point A, it might take you 25 minutes to get back. Keep an eye for how long you are in the water. Always do a risk assessment before each swim. Every day we check out the tides, we check out the weather, and we check out the water temperature. We use apps such as Tides Near Me for the high and low tide. We always recommend you swim up to 2 to 3 hours before high tide. We check Wind Guru for the strength and the wind direction, and we always check the Dublin Bay Buoy for the water temperature. Local knowledge is vital and crucial for your safety and for better enjoyment for your open water swim. Talk to anyone who has been swimming. Ask them if any advice about where they're swimming. If there's nobody there swimming, perhaps it's not the place to swim. So before you get into the water, what do you need? Visibility is the key. You need to be seen onshore and offshore. We recommend that you use a high-vis hat, okay? Don't wear a blue, a white or a black swimming cap. You won't be seen in the chop. Some people wear neoprene hats, or they might use 2 swim hats. We advise not to use swim 2 hats as they will give you a headache. Earplugs. I always wear earplugs in the open water. They prevent surface ear, and they're also really, really good for stopping you getting that dizzy feeling when you're swimming in the open water. Just something to be aware of. Toe floats. I just cannot emphasize enough visibility and how important a toe float is. We use them for every swim. If you get tired, you can hold on to them. You can store your keys or your phone if you need it, but also your visibility. You can seen by kayakers or anyone else that's in the water, oncoming swimmers. But if you have a spotter or someone on the beach looking at you, they can see you at all times. Really, really important. So you're also going to need goggles. I use polarized swimming goggles in this fine weather. It really stops the glare from the sun, and I'm able to sight a lot better. I wear clear goggles when it's overcast. I always have spare goggles with me at all the time. They always break when you need them, and I always keep a spare pair in my togs or down my wetsuit. Speaking of wetsuits, if you're going to wear a wetsuit, it doesn't matter what brand it is. I use the Orca Equip because it fits me really, really well. The fitting of a wetsuit is crucial. If it's too big, it's going to let in water and it's going to feel like you're drowning. If it's too small, it's going to restrict your movements. Try, if you can, try a wetsuit on. Each brand is different, but it's personal choice up to you for the wetsuit. When you have your wetsuit on, use the Body Glide. You do not want to be getting any cuts from the wetsuit against your skin, the salt. They really hurt and they can become infected over time. I Body Glide up my neck, my axilla area and my groin area. It's up to you, but it's really, really important piece of kit to use. Don't use Vaseline as it can really wreck your wetsuits and they are quite expensive. So preparation is the key, okay? Before you head down for a swim, just think, what will I need? No matter how long you're in the water, whether it's 15, 20 minutes, whatever length of time you're in the water, you are going to feel cold afterwards. So bring down a towel. I find the dry robes excellent. But what I always do is fill up a hot water bottle or a 2-litre bottle of water with warm water, not hot water. After my swim, your towel and you can wrap up your towel and you can wrap your clothes in it, keeps them nice and warm, and you can rid the excess water on your body to get rid of any excess salt and to help you keep warm. Dry, loose clothing is so important. The dexterity in your hands won't be the same it is before you get in the water, and zips and buttons can be really hard to use. Have a long, warm coat if possible. I know it might look ridiculous at this lovely fine weather, but when you're shivering at the side of the beach, you'll be so glad that you had it. I always bring a thermos with me to have a cup of tea and to keep me warm, and it's just nice to know that you're going to have that because you have a horrible taste in the water afterwards. One thing I remember, guys, is acclimatization. Okay, when you're starting getting back in the water, take your time. A gradual build up is really important. Swim parallel to the shore. There's no need to be swimming out to far buoys. We do not want to be putting any of the emergency services under excess duress. It's really important. Safety again is so important, and swimming is for everybody. We want you all to have fun out there, but we want you to be safe and to be seen. If you think of it, a 2-minute beach clean at the end of your swim, bring home any rubbish that you have, but most importantly, have fun in the open water. Talk to you soon.